I think we need to face the fact that AI isn't a nice to have. It's the absolute standard. If you want to compete out there and you want to be relevant, you have to embrace AI and leverage the capabilities of AI. And that's a non-negotiable in business today. What AI enables, specifically with call tracking and speech analytics, is the fact that there's so much that happens in that conversation. Historically, we couldn't extract it, turn it into a tangible goal where we could look at the sentiment of a call, the intent of a call, the outcome of a call. We can extract all of that out using AI and pump it straight back in to all of the platforms and all of the bid strategies. So it actually totally unlocks the power that Infinity always had. Your big differentiator is your first-party data and using that data in an actionable way to improve that experience and to improve how your proposition is put together for the marketplace. Infinity is spawned from marketers for marketers. It is essentially a platform that we felt was needed because there was a requirement when we were running campaigns for our clients. I was at a client meeting and it was with a very large, well-known retailer. And I was in the room when they were actually debating whether to take the phone number off their website because they didn't know what sales were coming from that number. So all of their marketing activity, they didn't want the leakage and they wanted all of it to go through the funnel. But I'm sitting there thinking, there's no way that all the customers that are feeling comfortable using the phone will automatically use the sales funnel. So you could be losing out on a huge amount of your revenue. And it was multiples of millions that were coming through this phone number. Surely there's a way in which we can measure the impact of phone calls and the revenue that's coming from those phone calls. And that's how we ended up with Infinity, the SaaS platform that we've got today. So how you can use the data that you can harvest through the Infinity platform is it can tell you if your marketing activity is successful. It can tell you whether the environments that they're landing on is informing them in the right way. It can tell you the sentiment of your customers and their mood and how they feel about your product. It can tell you what's important to them, if people are happy with the service or complaining, whether your marketing activity is driving the right behaviors. A phone conversation is the most free-form way to harvest data. It can go in any direction, and when it goes in any direction, then you end up with all this unstructured data. But with AI now, we can turn that unstructured data into actual actionable points and information that can be leveraged and used in your day-to-day activity.